Hi everyone, it's me, Jen. I just want to share with you some updates regarding happyholiday.com. I have to say that I had to let it go. It's no longer active. I'm going to be doing this new year. I'm doing things differently, more of a realistic approach for me, because I just had to evaluate the past year. How is it working the past couple years? I'm not making it, and so I think it's either the business style, the business module that I'm been doing that. So online store is inactive, and this new year I've decided to go more of a personal journey, more of a personal approach. Like everyone, I have a new alias name, Jenny Chamorrita. It helps to identify me as where I come from the island of Guam. I'm a Chamorrita, and I just want to connect that way with my roots, my Chamorro cultural roots. And so yes, I check out my new Instagram. It's Jenny Chamorrita on Instagram, Jenny Chamorrita on TikTok. I also have a YouTube channel that's set, but I have not, it's getting ready to push out some videos, so maybe this is one of them, who knows. So yeah, so that's the update where I'm at. I decided to just make that tough decision to let things go. I can't be all things. I can't do more than one business, have 8 hours. I just had to let things go. A lot of these interests that I'm in, just narrow it down and just bring it down a whole lot. Because what I've come to understand about myself, that I'm gravitating towards children's book. Like, my dream is to publish my first children's storybook. And it's just so inspiring for me. And I noticed that it's just something, it just became like that. What would I like to see my illustrations in? A book. And then I'm also working on some flashcards. So just to share with you, because digital illustration is, I work a lot on digital illustrations now. And so I'm just doing some flashcards. Just working on some flashcards. So that's that. And then for the children's book side, that I'm really would like to, I'm challenging myself to not just make it a dream, but manifest it into reality. Just like my flashcards are a lot simpler, very easier to do. And so I just started doing some morning journaling, just getting things out from my head into a sketchbook. So this one I got at Michael's. It's a pretty big one. And I date each sketch that I put out. I date each page. I put a date to it. And then while I continue to hold on to that dream, I have a little journal just for one book, a journal per book that I would like to put out. And so this is just a sneak peek of one of my characters. Here he is. Again, I don't do perfection. I just do a rough draft, get it out from my head and onto paper, onto a sketch journal. And here he is. Kapu Coco is at the library. I hope nobody steals my ideas. I'm just risking sharing. And here he is, welding. I still haven't quite got the name for his buddy. He's a Carabao. Whether it's Wally, Jimbo, Pedro. And here he is taking flying lessons. So on each page I write the sentence, because I'm focusing more on a picture book. And here is an overhead view of Kapu Coco reading the local news on Guam. There's some naughty brown tree snakes causing chaos to the little cocoa birds and human babies. And here is Nana Coco watering her plants in her garden, and they're I need to work on my illustrations. Like I said, I just get it out. I tend to be perfectionist. I critique myself to the point of discouragement, and I have to remind myself, don't look at that, you know, just get it out. And anyways, a lot of children's illustrations it's very childlike, and no, it's not perfect. So here she is. She's watering, and she's not aware of a brown tree snake up there. And who comes to the rescue? Kapua Coco takes a nosedive. So that's a sneak peek. So yeah, this is why I decided to just narrow things down and just understand what's making me so scatterbrained. I decided to accept that if I had to choose one path, and it's not all about the money, it'll be a children's book. It'll be flashcards, children's book, more educational, even coloring books. And I remember many years back, my father says, do a CHamoru coloring book. So over the years, I've come to understand that I didn't really pay attention to what others were saying, you know, whether it's family members or other people that have an interest in seeing how I can incorporate my work, my artwork, my illustrations into a product. So here I am in the new year. I am paying attention and just bringing it down. And yeah, so this is where I'm at. And like I said, I hope to one day publish a children's storybook. That's a form of a passive income. And just be patient, more patient with myself, and not think about making a whole lot of money, you know, but just enjoying the journey, the process, and just build on it time and time, just over time. And so that's the update, everyone. Yes, check me out. I'm merging to a new Instagram, which is it's active, Jenny Chamorrita, and then on TikTok, Jenny Chamorrita, and then my YouTube channel. So yes, thank you so much for understanding. I decided to just go more of a personal, like I said, personal approach, a personal journey. And thank you so much again for being supportive of me as customers. I thank you so much for supporting my artwork, supporting what I do. And so this is just a new chapter for the new year. I'm just going along, finding what's gonna work for me and how to continue preserving our culture, our Chamorro cultural heritage through illustration. Adjust. Hasta later.